Hey all, welcome to Tint Tour. Today in part 4 of the painting tutorial, we are going to see how to draw these realistic looking close-up view of watercolor flowers. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, do subscribe and also click on the notification bell. So without further ado, let's begin. For this first flower, I'm using wet on wet technique. So first I have formed petal like shapes using water, and then on that shapes I'm going to fill in the color. For the other flowers I'll be using wet on dry technique, about which I'll tell you in a bit. This is the wet on dry technique that I was talking about. So we do not use any water to form shapes here, we directly start off with colors. You can use any technique that you feel comfortable. When I say we are going to paint a close-up view of the flowers, what I mean is, imagine there's a vase in which there are a few flowers kept on the table and you are sitting right in front of it. So you can see the details in each of the flower that are there. You can see the shadows, you can see the reflection of the light that is falling. So to make a flower look more realistic, it doesn't happen within one coat of color that you give. You need to build up upon colors, you need to create shades. So as you can see in the first coat, I just started off by making shapes, the desired shapes, and filling in a very light tone of colors. And then I'm going to build up upon that using darker tones like I'm doing here. We fill in colors petal by petal and never ever fill the entire petal with darker tones, because in some parts there would be reflection of light falling, so that part would be a little lighter. In some parts there would be shadow that would be a little more darker, and in some parts there would be original color of the flower. So we need to keep the variations to make the flower look more realistic. So basically you just need to give different shades or tones of colors to make it feel like there's light falling on it, to make it feel like the petal has folded or it is round. After adding the white color, I am just putting in some darker tones, and you can immediately see the difference. There is a depth-like effect to this particular flower. If you would like to have a reference sketch before you start painting, then just draw the sketch using a lighter tone pencil, including the placing of the flowers and the stem, and then erase it off to a lighter shade so that the pencil marks are not popping out after you add in the watercolors. I'm adding in more white on the edge of this petal because I want to create a fold-like effect here, which you will see later. After this white color dries off, we'll add in details using darker tones, as you can see here. And this was the fold like effect that I was talking about that is coming into picture. the center of the flower has a disc-like shape like pollens, which are brighter in shade than the usual color of the flower. So for that, as you can see, I'm just forming a little darker shade in a semicircle format. And once this dries off, we'll add in white and black color to that. Add in just a few small strokes of white, and then on that we are going to add in small little dots here and there of black color. Once you are happy with how the flower looks, start drawing the stem. For that, start from the top of the page, the topmost flower, and move towards the bottom of the page. And then slowly, once we draw the stem, we will connect the flowers on the side to the center stem. If you liked this tutorial, do let me know in comments and also give it a big fat thumbs up. See you next time with another fun tutorial. Stay safe. Bye bye.